From Baton Rouge to California to New York, people holding rallies across the country over abortion. The spotlight even more on Louisiana as lawmakers debate, should a woman be charged with a homicide for getting the procedure? Pro-life supporters will rally at the state capitol today. The director of Black Advocates for Life for Louisiana, Tara Wickers, joins us this morning. And Tara, you all are pretty encouraged that the U.S. Supreme Court could possibly overturn Roe versus Wade following that leaked opinion.
Yeah, most definitely. We're encouraged. It's been a long time coming. Obviously, we're going to wait and let the court speak for itself and let the actual opinion come out. But so far, it's been encouraging in terms of the fact that we may be finally moving to a point where we will see in our lifetime Roe v. Wade overturned.
Now, before the 1973 decision of Roe versus Wade, there were a lot of reports that women were getting unsafe abortions. It impacted a lot of women who couldn't afford abortion. So has your organization done anything, I guess, to see what would happen if Roe versus Wade is overturned again?
Right. So we've always been preparing for this day, if and when it would come. And so there has been a lot of groundwork laid just really across the state to make sure that women that, once the decision has been made, that they find themselves with support. A lot of times women that find themselves with unplanned pregnancies and going through those kinds of situations oftentimes feel very alone. They feel like there's no one there, there's no support, and often feel like abortion is their only choice. And so we're here, have been here to say, hey, there are other options that are available. You have a tremendous amount of support, a tremendous amount of resources. And so now we're prepared and ready to make sure that they are aware that those resources are there and they have a family and they have support.
Louisiana has one of the worst infant mortality rates in the country. Pro-choice supporters say if Roe versus Wade is overturned, it's only going to make possibly Louisiana become #1. Do you think that could happen?
I don't think that. I think that, again, when you go to having the support systems that are there and making sure that people understand where the resources are and what's available, oftentimes women are faced with the idea that they don't have any other options, and you know, the unplanned pregnancy and the situation surrounding that baby is the worst ever. And so we have an opportunity to really come into those moments of when a woman is at one of the most vulnerable times in her life and say, hey, we want to be here to support you. We need to let you know that this baby's life is valuable, your life is valuable, and really surround them with all the support and the love and the resources that are needed that oftentimes they feel are not there. And so they turn to say, well, my only option is to just end the life of my baby. And oftentimes the residual impact and the effects that happen, people are not really prepared for or don't understand what really happens as a result of it. So we want to be there to make sure that they understand they're not alone. There's support, significant amount of support and resources that oftentimes they're not even made aware of.
And what do you say to that woman who knows about the resources, but she has evaluated her own options and she says, my body, my choice?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we have to recognize our position has always been protection of human life. That little baby is a human life, and we want to make sure that people understand from the womb to the tomb that valuing and protecting human life is human. That's part of who we are, and we want to make sure that she understands that while there may not be an idea or a thought out there that, hey, you're taking away my choice, I like to always say that really being a mom and having that opportunity to usher in life is one of the most powerful positions that a woman can really be in. And so we want to really help flip that script and show them that that really is a significant place of power. And again, that they're not alone, that they're supported, and that baby's life has value.
And of course, you all are holding a rally today, and you all are pro-life. But what would be you all's message today during you all's rally?
So the message today is really an approach to unite pro-life, the pro-life industry and individuals that want to learn more about resources and support that's available through this industry. Also to educate people and let them know what the choices are, where the resources are. How do we come together as a community to support life, especially in light of the opinion that has come out in the anticipated decision. And then to pray. We believe in the power of prayer and making sure that power will help us unite, prayer will give us answers, and prayer will give us guidance in what we really need to do as a community, because this has been such a divisive issue, and it's been unfortunate that it's been so divisive, but we believe in the power of prayer and unifying people and bringing us all together on one common goal.
And real quickly, I know we're getting a wrap, but do you think that it's possible for someone who thinks that abortion is wrong, but in their own good faith could make a conscious decision to still have an abortion?
Well, at the end of the day, again, we say that there's value in human life. And so we believe that that baby that's in the womb is a human life. And oftentimes that's the voice that's unheard. They don't get a chance to say, hey, I'm here, I'm valued, love me, protect me, support me. And that's what we do.
Well, thank you for coming this morning. Of course, we're going to actually say the world is probably watching for
Yes.
what the Supreme Court is going to decide. That decision is not expected to come out until sometime next month.